I know these people see you and they think, what a well-behaved little girl. She's so well-behaved. But little do they know, say, I run through the house doing 160 miles per hour. Back and forth. I take all my mommy's socks and put them all over the room because I'm crazy. And I groom her, so don't judge her her grooming, because I had to cut these mats out of her hair because they lock up. Huh. And I just haven't gotten to it. But yes, she's crazy. Never judge a book by its cover. Read up, mama. Okay, so what am I talking about today? Experience. What does experience mean? I wrote it down and now I don't know where it is because I was looking at some other notes. Let me see. Experience. See, we don't really understand these words that we're speaking. We think they mean one thing and they really mean another, and then they shape-shifted through time because they come from a shape-shifting culture. Okay. Trickery. Experience, it means to undergo. But let's take it back to the root. It is an old French word, which means observation as the source of knowledge, an event which has affected one, a trial or experiment. Experience. You experience something and then you have experience from it. Why do I want to talk about experience? Today's my lapse subject on why you should really be open to information. In fact, I broke that word. I don't even like the word information. I'm now calling it inflammation. Not inflammation, inflammation, because really information is something that you should just allow flow through you. And this is the reason why. I heard a theory that I cannot tell you if I agree or disagree with, because I neither. I know that there's truth in it. I know that it's fake. This theory is that there are actually 13 zodiac signs based off of where our souls came from. Another theory, which I don't even know if it's tied together, but it's just a theory. We're just going to experience this theory, okay? The theory is that whatever sign you are in, Pisces is the last one. So that means that the Pisces has gone through every, like our energy just recreates itself. Once we die, our energy comes back and it goes through another energy, and then dies off, comes back, goes through another energy, dies off, comes back, goes through another energy. You know how you ever just sit there and say, if I won $1 million, what would I do with it? And then you allow your mind to go off into all the great things that you would do with it. If you got that $1 million, almost like, kind of like, what are you eating, mama? What is that? Oh, it's a chip I gave her the other day. Okay, you can have it. Anyways, you allow your mind to become childlike, and you think of all the great things that you would do if you had $1 million. So when you hear somebody else's theory or idea, I see it all the time on social media. That's not how this went. I don't believe that. It's just like the basis of argument. Why don't you just allow yourself to tap into your childlike mind, hear their theory, their idea, their belief, let it flow through you and experience it. Experience the roots to experience it. The original meaning is trial. Have a trial experience with somebody else's belief. It may not be true, but you may learn something from it. So I was like, okay, so if that's true and my energy just keeps coming back to this earth, hence reincarnation. So that means that I'm a Pisces. I'm at my last stage. Where do I go after that? So I started researching and I was like, is there a 13th zodiac? would you know it? I learned something. You see what I'm saying? I learned something. I didn't automatically block off that belief. I took it on a trial. I experienced it as a trial. Do I believe it? I don't know, but I let the information flow through me. I got into my childlike mind and I said, ooh, if I've gone, that means I've gone through this earth 12 times already. They say that we can dig into our DNA as far back as 14 generations. Does that mean that there's actually 14 cycles through the earth? What do it mean? Okay, so here's another theory. I just let my mind open up. I let it flow through me. It's way more interesting. It's way more entertaining. Real life is way more entertaining than television. Here's another theory. When two people make love, I'm trying to think what kind of words are going to be accepted on YouTube. When two people make love, the male releases a community. We'll just say community. This community fights for their way to the end. But only one, most times, only one gets in. The theory, and a theory is a bunch of facts together, which means there's some truth in it. The theory is the woman, the egg, chooses which ones she wants to allow in and which ones she don't. So you could have multiple partners year after year. You never are blessed with a child, and then all of a sudden you're blessed with a child. And you think it's a miracle. But is it really the fact that she was just not feeling any y'all and was like, look, homegirl, you need to come with a better community than this. We need a better community, a better class of community than what you've been getting. Because a lot of times we go through a lot of trial relationships. I'm just saying. And your body was like, try again. Oh, let me choose this one. So did half of me choose the other half of me prior to coming here? I mean, it's true. They say a lot of men will try to holler at a female, but she's the one who choose. Now, I mean, the women is choosy. We've been choosy from day one. We've been choosy prior to that. But also, they also say our DNA chooses the person even prior to that. I mean, this is the thing. I'm not saying any of this is true or any of this is fake. I'm saying take yourself on a trial experience through other people's beliefs and theories and ideas. Don't just hear something and stick to it, because there's a pro and con to every theory, every fact, every idea, everything that you consume. Whether you're consuming it physically, emotionally, or financially, just experience it. Allow yourself to experience other people's ideas, mind frames. You see what I'm saying? Open yourself up and let it flow through you. Stop being so narrow-minded. Because I could tell a lot of y'all who's very narrow-minded ain't got no experience. Y'all ain't got no experience. Y'all ain't allowing yourself to experience anything. Y'all just want to be in formation. Whew. That's deep. We're going to talk about formation next. I wanted to do formation now. But the divine said, nope, they're not ready. They're not ready. Y'all might be a little bit more ready now. Oh, message for the day before my time is up. What's the message? What's my cards? What's the message? Okay. I'm going to go with this one. Whatever it says. I need to stop putting them back in there. I already read that one. So we're going to go to the one behind it. The question should be, is it worth trying to do? Not, can it be done? Whoa. Anyway, y'all see how that tie in.